Hello YouTube, this is Western Kansas Prepper. This is a short video on how to field strip, clean, and reassemble your Kel-Tec P-32, similar for all the Kel-Tec P series pistols. In any event, I've tried to take up less time than I took on my SIG video, but it's very simple to disassemble and reassemble this gun. First thing, of course, we do is make sure that our gun is safe. I'll pop the magazine out. You see it does have shells in it. I just got it back with it from the range, and it's also my carry weapon, so check there. And there's nothing in the chamber there. However, with this Kel-Tec, you can't hold that slide open unless you empty your magazine. So I've got to empty this magazine there, and now I have an empty magazine. I'll put that back in my gun, and now that will allow me to hold my slide open. So I can verify there's nothing in the chamber there. Once you've got the slide open, I can pop my magazine back out, and now you need one tool to do this, which is you need a small screwdriver or a knife. I find works better actually because you don't have much space. What you need to do is attack this little disassembly pin just from the top side. You get under that pin, and you're just going to want to pop that guy out. There, till you hear that pop, and then you'll just pull that pin on out. Put it aside, don't lose it or misplace it, put it somewhere you won't lose it. And then you'll just pull the slide back, and then it'll come right off. And then with the slide, of course, just take the recoil spring, take it out, and then you'll be able to lift the barrel out of the slide, and then you're done. For field stripping this gun, that's all it took. So now I'm going to clean a little bit. Usually I get a lot of gunk up here and the top, so I'm going to clean that out. And where's my, there we go. This gun is great because it's compact, very easy to carry. However, I do find when I'm at the range, it's not an easy gun to shoot. The sights aren't great, and very difficult to hold just a small gun with a small grip steady. I think the Pachmeyer grip I have on the back of this has helped, but it's still very small and hard gun to balance. So I'm going to take my cleaning cloth there. I'm going to go in through here, get all the gunk I can out of there. You can see I got a pretty good bit of gunk out of there. I only shot 50 rounds to this, so it's not terribly dirty, but needed cleaning. Especially since it's my carry gun, I want it to be functional. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it as my carry gun, but it works for right now. I may switch to, I really just like SIGs a lot better, so I may switch to some type of SIG 380. I looked at a couple of those today at the store. I don't think this would be this is of course not a good HSTF WROL type of gun. The 32 ammo I use in this is very rare. It's not, I wouldn't say it's rare. I mean, you can find it, you know, and you can find it at Walmart. You can find it, but oftentimes Walmart will be out of it too, and oftentimes the gun range won't have it. So, you know, if you get to HSTF or WROL, this is, you know, you're probably not going to have good luck finding 32 ammo. Take my cloth here. I'm going to jam it up at the end of my barrel there and put some of the degreaser, the solvent in there, and switch that around in there a little bit. And then I'm going to go through with my bore brush, clear that out a little bit, if I can get anything broken up. This gun does tend to get a little bit of residue on the outside of the barrel there. So I've had to scrape some stuff off of here before when I first got the gun. I don't think the previous owner kept it real clean. Okay, So I've got that done. Now I'm going to go through once again with my cleaning patch to see if there's anything else I can get out of that barrel. I'll take this, I'm going to just shape it into a cone, well, cone type shape. Thread it through. I've still got a pretty good bit of gunk on there. Excuse me there on the camera. Okay, yeah, so I got a pretty good bit out of there. I'm going to put one more cloth through it so I don't see all that gunk. Through there, and now that cloth's coming through and looking pretty clean, so I think I got just about all of it out of there. Looking at the barrel, looks pretty good. Clean the receiver a little bit just to get it right in there. So clean that off. You can see what I got off of that. So I got a pretty good bit of it. Even though I say I only shot 50 rounds, it still created a pretty good bit of gunk in there. Go through the bottom there. I got a pretty good bit off there. Looks pretty good to me now. Don't know how much. I don't think I have very much oil on this. Don't over oil it, but I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this where the slide interacts, and that should be enough, should be plenty. Now it's time to reassemble. Again, very easy. Just start with your slide, and then we're going to put the barrel back in the slide, right where it went, like that, and then take our spring, recoil spring, insert it spring in first into the hole there, push forward, and just hold that till you get it locked in there. Again, I'm going to take this, just put the slide back on there. Now, if you put your pin in first here, you're going to have a problem, so don't do that. Also, you might have a problem if your hammer is back. I believe it won't come back, so you have to make sure your hammer's in the right place. So it's together. Now I'm just going to take that assembly pin that I had from earlier. Again, just going to put that. There's a little bitty, if you can see that, there's a little bitty wire-looking thing, right, sort of a third of the way into the circle where the pin goes. So you have to put your pin in partially and depress that little recession, and then it'll go in. I've got it partially in now, and you just pull the slide back and it'll go in. Now your gun's, you can check the functionality of it, but it should be ready to go. So take your empty slide, empty mag, make sure the slide will lock back, and you can see this gun is once again functional. So Kel-Tec P32. Again, I think this works pretty similarly with the other Kel-Tecs, except for probably the PF9. But the P32, the P11, the P3AT, I think they all disassemble and reassemble just like this. So it's Western Kansas Prepper signing off.